Gender-based violence is a serious historical and global problem that has been described by the United Nations Children Emergency Fund as the most pervasive yet least visible human rights violation in the world. It is a social issue that cuts across all people of all groups and one that is prevalent in all levels of social and economic standing in human society.
What is gender-based violence? Gender-based violence is defined by the United Nations as an umbrella term for any harmful act that is perpetrated against the person's will and that is based on socially ascribed gender differences between females and males.
3 things you need to know about gender-based violence. First, globally, 1 in every 3 women have been beaten, forced into sex, or abused in some other way by someone they know. Around 641 million women worldwide have experienced at least 1 incidence of physical and sexual violence from a romantic partner. As many as 38% of murders of women globally are committed by their intimate partners.
There are many negative practices in our society today that demean women and are against their safety, their well-being, and their human rights. These practices include, but are not limited to, child marriage, wife battery, female genital mutilation, sexual harassment against women, forced pregnancies, amongst others.
There's a lot of work to be done to end all forms of violence and abuse against women. What will you do? What can you do? How can you help end violence against women?
First, we must learn what these abuses are and then add our voices in calling them out in our own end of the world.
To mark the 2021 United Nations 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence, we at Female and More are glad to announce the new Female and More Gender Model, the 10-day Stop Gender Violence Edition. We invite you to journey with us on our 10-day Stop Gender Violence Edition as we learn about these negative practices and actions we can individually take for women, victims of all forms of violence, and as well how we can ensure ourselves and more women do not end up victims of gender-based violence.
To participate, log on to www.femaleandmore.org and sign up for the gender module today.